Hello, Carl Murphy with VMAC. We manufacture compact and powerful mobile air compressors. Our Raptor 60 diesel drive air compressor, the compressor that shuts itself off when you stop working and starts again when you do. In extreme cold environments, it monitors engine temperature and restarts at -5 or 23 Fahrenheit. The Raptor is ready to work when you are. Direct driven by a Kubota 3-cylinder diesel engine, this compressor puts out a full 60 CFM and up to 150 PSI. At 100% duty cycle, the Raptor 60 will meet your demands. At roughly 1.5 feet wide by 2 feet high and 3 feet long, it's compact. There's a 7-gallon optional tank available, or you could tie directly into your own diesel tank. Requiring only 700 watts, our optional cold weather kit heats the engine block, engine oil and compressor housing. Plug it in on a timer, or do like we did, use an inverter. Turn the inverter on when you get in the truck, and the Raptor warmed up when you get to the job site. The Raptor works in extreme cold, down to -40 centigrade or Fahrenheit. I've only experienced that a couple of times in my life, and believe me, I don't want to do that again. But this can handle it. Let's see how easy it is to start the Raptor. The digital control box not only starts your Raptor, you use it to change settings. Often when equipment breaks down, you're left wondering why. In the unlikely event of a problem, the Raptor tells you why. Every time you start it, it goes through a system check. When it reads System Ready, you simply push the Enter button. We have a number of safety features, including an audible warning. Let's go to work. When you stop working, the Raptor starts a 2-stage countdown. The first stage is time to unload. That unloads the compressor, not the system. I recommend setting it at 1 minute. Time to standby is adjustable from 1 to 30 minutes or never. You choose. Imagine the fuel you'll save, and if you're in a community with an anti-idling law, you'll always be in compliance. System in standby, the engine is off. Simply demand air and the Raptor starts up. We're ready to work again. Mechanics can't wait to look inside. Let's do that now. I showed the Raptor to a Kubota service center, and when I took off the panel, they said, "We love it." Why? Everything is serviceable from the one side, including our compressor. The Raptor comes with a 2-year warranty on major components. Service intervals are 500 hours for oil and oil filter, 1,000 hours for oil, oil filter, and coalescent filter. The Kubota engine has its own warranty and service periods, standard for Kubota. There are 2 coolers, one for the diesel and one for our compressor. It has its own battery, but for extremely cold environments, there are terminals on the back to tie into your truck batteries. The 2-speed throttle control saves fuel by responding to air demand. Of course, the engine shuts off when there's no air demand. The Raptor is very fuel efficient. You choose how long before it shuts down, and you do that through the digital control box, which is very easy to operate. When the digital control box reads System Ready, you can enter the Diagnostics menu by pressing the 2 keys at the same time. Simply wait for it to scroll through to User Setup, and press Enter. System pressure. Press Enter and the up and down arrows, and Enter again. And it's fixed until you change it again. Next, unload delay. This unloads pressure out of the compressor, not the system. I recommend you set it at 1 minute. It's good for the compressor. Standby delay. shuts off the engine. You adjust it using the same method and you set it to your liking, from 1 to 30 minutes or never. Top up PSI. If at any time the system senses a pressure drop, it tops the system up. I recommend 10 PSI to manage small air leaks. High air rate. This can be adjusted based on the size of your air receiver tank. Our Raptor is a 100% duty cycle, so you don't really need a receiver tank. However, the system recognizes small air leaks as air demand, so we recommend a small 5-gallon tank to ensure it shuts down correctly. Restart pressure. If for any reason the system drops below your specified PSI, it starts up again. Cold engine restart. This is great for extreme cold environments. If the Raptor is in standby mode, it monitors engine temperature. When it drops below -5 centigrade or 23 Fahrenheit, it starts the diesel engine. It's always ready to work when you are. Disable auto restart. We recognize it's easy to forget to turn off the Raptor when it's in standby mode, so we have a warning light. In the unlikely event you forget, this feature shuts the Raptor off. It's adjustable from 30 minutes to 2 hours or never. We recommend you always use a key to shut off the unit. There's a small electrical draw when in standby mode. It's that easy. Enjoy your Raptor 60. Thanks for joining us. Carl Murphy with VMAC. I hope you enjoyed the presentation of the Raptor 60.